Hello there, welcome back to the tournament, the Battle for the Old World tournament.
Specifically.
With me is that guy,
Yep,
57.
here he is.
Hello. So today we're looking at Legend of Total War, playing
Yep.
as that guy. You know that guy who apparently he's got a very terrible formation. By the way, he's never going to be winning the symmetry award in this one. That's for sure.
God, makes me want to be sick.
Neither is Overkill really, to be fair. But anyway, he's playing as the Dwarfs against Overkill, playing as the Vampire Counts in this first battle. We're gonna go over units real quick. Well, I say real quick, but there's so many different units that
Yeah,
it's
lots
gonna
of
be
variety from both sides actually.
indeed. So let's just get going. I think we've got two Thunderers. I can see here. Yeah, one on each flank. We've got four Quarrelers in the center here. I see a bunch of Hammerers. Sorry, actually, these are Dwarf Warriors with great weapons, and one unit of Hammerers at the back there. We've got some Longbeards. I think Longbeards at the flank, and then Longbeards with great weapons in the center. Another Hammerers on the right flank as well. More Longbeards on the right side. No great weapons there. We've got units of Miners with blasting charges, and then we've got Ungrim as the general. No one's brought Forgrim yet. I think Ungrim is just generally the better general.
I guess he's just superior.
He's 250 cheaper, and I think in a 1v1 actually beats Forgrim. And like as a general, I feel like as a general you want to kill the enemy general. That's like the main goal for me. Not necessarily kill our units, just kill the enemy general.
It's interesting that Legend has deployed his reserve units sort of facing backwards.
Yeah, because
he's going to box.
I think maybe he's seen other people bring Vanguard deployment, and I think maybe he's setting up towards that. And I guess he would turn them around in a minute, but I think that might be the reason, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I think I got all the units, so
it's about everything.
It's a pretty crazy army.
Similar mix of everything.
Definitely not the Legend of Total War style, anyway, where he usually says he brings like 666 basically, like 6 of each unit. This is completely out of the box, but anyway,
insane.
Overkill.
On the side, we've got 4 zombies bringing up the front. Very powerful unit there. Crypt horrors on both sides, flanking those zombies, and also on both extreme flanks, it's Hex Wraith and Black Knights. Yes, it's exactly the same on both sides. Then he's got a second line of sorts, which is Skeleton Warriors, 2 of them on the flanks. Then a big gap. And then what's his face? Manfred on a horse and a Banshee. And then he's got a reserve, which I think is 2 Graveguard great weapons on each side, and 2 regular Graveguard in the middle. All sorts of rubbish, and 2 very non-standard formations from both players, in fact.
Yeah, actually, I said Overkill wasn't going to win the symmetry. It's actually not that bad. It's still not great symmetry.
Pretty symmetrical.
Besides the Skeleton Warriors and the zombies, it's actually fairly good.
Needs some perfection, yeah, but I mean, he's definitely winning. Both against symmetry, and he's also winning on the balance bar as the battle starts.
Oh, yes.
Not completely insignificant.
Very long battle, by the way, compared to some
we've got 10 minutes, right? Well, we better actually watch it then. 3, 2, 1, go. Fight for my amusement. Zombies going ahead. Instantly.
No artillery in this one, by the way. That's
no
different from the Dwarfs. You usually see the artillery coming in. It's not in this one.
Blows in. Is Legend going to maintain his defensive formation as the zombies advance? No other units moving. It's just the zombies.
I think because the zombies are so slow that you have to sort of send them up ahead a little bit before you send. Because otherwise, other stuff just catches up right away.
So he is going to go for the soaking up approach of zombie use.
Yeah.
As his regular infantry now start to follow behind. No flank moves though. I was telling a lie because my camera just couldn't see it. There is a big flank move.
I like Legend's deployment of essentially setting up right up to the hole in the ground basically, so he can't really get he can very easily counter any flanks that come that way because all of his like infantry is right there. So if he has to move,
very tactical.
Yeah, if he has to move some units to the right, he can very easily do so, or move them to the left if he wants to get more units in the center.
Zombies getting bolted up, but they love it.
Miners of blasting charges right behind one of his Longbeards, so they're going to start throwing. I wonder if he's smart. Knowing Legend, he probably took him off fire at will, and he's not going to throw the zombies. That'd be a waste. But no, it looks like maybe they are.
They are firing, apparently. Yep, they're going to blow the zombies up.
Never mind, there they go.
Destroy those zombies.
Maybe he does it on purpose. I mean, knowing Legend, he wouldn't do such a thing unthought. Like, he would have thought about this, so I guess maybe he just thinks that he just wants to blow the zombies fast enough so his infantry can deal with the other units.
They're so far behind, actually.
Yeah, they are quite far behind.
Follow up a little bit closer, I'd say.
Oh, one of the zombie units is already gone. It just evaporated.
Coming into the melee. I noticed that Overkill's not going to bother going for the left flank attack by the looks of it. Since Legend is so heavily defending on that
Oh
flank,
yeah.
Legend's
See, there you
pulling
go.
back
He
as
can
well.
he can
Both
pull back
sides
his units
abandoning.
right away, so he can just get his units in there very quickly. The X-rays are going all the way around the
He's going
flank.
for the rear attack. Legend's still got his reserves facing the rear there at the back.
Yeah,
so
I think if he
he's
charges that,
expecting it.
the Dwarf Warrior with great weapons, you probably have a pretty good chance of just taking them out very quickly.
Main infantry battle about to start now. So the Grave Guard slowly comes in. Some of them only walking actually. Oh, there we go.
I wonder if the
Speeding up.
quarters are actually firing because they might not have line of sight right now.
Let's see, yeah, they're not doing anything by the looks of it.
Okay, the Dwarf Warriors I think are about to
close.
get charged by the Hexrays, unless the Hexrays are going. Looks like they might be going for the Longbeards on the flank there instead, which looks like a poor choice actually.
They're just going to hit their own cav, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
A little bit of attack. Maybe hit a couple of
Yeah,
dwarfs.
it's not great though. Looks like Legend is keeping up the defensive formation on the other flank though. The other units on the Vampire Count side are coming back around again, but there's still a defensive
Oh, yeah,
formation
still
there.
a threat. Still got so many forces here though. It feels like Legend's got a lot on his right.
Yeah.
Not doing anything because of this. It's
He had
sort
a
of
lot of
working really
units. I guess bringing no artillery obviously frees up some money to bring more cheaper units. He's got just so many different types of units. I wonder, the Dwarf Warrior with Great Weapons is probably one of those units that just has a little bit of money left over
Those
to bring
Cryptoras
those.
just went right through the line, like destroying the Quarrelers.
Oh, wow,
just
yeah.
smash all the way through, no troubles. So it looks like those Quarrelers are going to die, and that center will get opened up.
Yeah, although the Crypt Horrors with the low morale, looks like they're already going.
Oh yeah,
Crumbling at least.
they're getting, I guess because they're getting bolted from the Quarrelers just
Yeah,
onto
I
the
guess
side.
that finally gives the Quarter something to fire at because they weren't able to fire
Yeah.
before.
Hex Wraiths and the Black Knights coming for another charge at the rear, but Legend still easily just facing off against them.
I think he's sending the Hexgrave over to the
Wraiths
other side
nearly getting around there. Are they going to get
Oh.
caught?
Honestly, he could have charged into
Still
that Dwarf
going.
Warrior with Great Weapons right there, and it would have been a fine charge. But he managed to get past, charge in the back of the Quarters.
Quarrelers. Nice
And
target to take
it looks
down.
like the Crypt Ghouls are completely gone now as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there are other charges coming in now. Longbeard's taking the charge in the back, in fact. Oh my
yeah,
god,
turned
they were
around.
turned the wrong way. I wonder if he didn't realize that.
Barely did any damage to the charge.
They all fell
That's
over
per
again. Though.
usual.
Yeah, it doesn't. Wow, it don't even see their health being dropped at all. It didn't do anything.
The bar didn't go down at all.
That didn't. It just charged in the rear as
It
well.
just
That's so
happened.
weird.
It just happened, no effect. There you go.
That's so weird.
Nice to know that it happened at least.
Another quarter unit taking a full-on charge. That one probably will take a little more damage.
A tiny bit of damage from Quarrelers.
Still no.
Dwarves,
Well,
just invincible.
one man lost. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how sturdy they are. Just take a full charge of cavalry, or yeah, from cavalry on a quarter unit. Don't even care.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Manfred taking a bit of damage, but staying out of the combat by the looks of things. The other Lord's almost dead as well, actually. He's now being Legend
oh,
of
yeah.
himself, getting charged
See,
by the
that-
Black Knights.
That could be an important thing if Ungrim goes down.
Sure, Manfred could use a spell on him or something. Oh, there he is. He is actually. There you go.
That might be Soul Leech, is it? Spirit Leech, that's the one. That
Spirit
apparently there's a
Leech.
lot of damage against generals, so
Yeah, I've seen that in the campaign to take down generals.
yeah,
Yeah,
looks
he's
like
losing
he's
health
dropping.
fast.
Oh yeah, I think it's about to run up. Yeah, it's just run off,
He's
but
gonna
he's
go.
very low.
But there's
But
so much dwarven
overall, yeah,
stuff
there's
around
just
him. He might
way
be
too
able to
many
get away with
dwarves.
it, actually.
There's
Banshee trying to hack her way through towards.
I think the main engagement on the dwarven left side is being won by the vampire counts, but on the other side there's so many dwarves still remaining that can just mop up everything else. I reckon there's so many dwarven units. It's crazy how many there are.
Loads of stuff here. This is more messy than usual.
Hmm.
One unit of Graveguard Great Weapons towards the center is distracting like 5 units at the same time. I think Legend needs to not bother engaging them with so many. Like he could free up some units for himself.
Yeah. Oh, it's about to go now. Though. Crumbling.
Balance bar's finally starting to shift to be even now.
Yeah, it's
It's Overkill's
slightly
favor the whole time, and now it's going
starting to
to
become
start
into
going Legend's
dwarven
way.
favor. Yeah. Where's Ungrim? Is he dead yet? Oh, he's about to be taken out. He's a
He's
few
in
hits
trouble.
away by the
Banshee's
Banshee.
after him.
Yeah, he just got knocked down, but he's gonna get back up again. He's never gonna get knocked down.
Death embraces our lord. Will that make any significant difference? There's so many dwarves still left alive. All
Yeah,
those
I don't think it's gonna
infantry with
matter.
Loads of strength now joining the fight.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter.
I
The
think
vampire
that's
counts are
got to turn
gone.
around for Legend now.
It's interesting how his death looks like it turned it around for him. Essentially.
Yeah, he lost his general. His men always hated him. Now they're going to fight with added
He
zeal.
lost his general, but he won the war.
Manfred's in trouble. He's surrounded by infantry.
Oh yeah. And when Manfred goes, that's gonna be it for sure.
Still all those Quarrelers now coming back to join the fight as well. Just rain arrows in the general area. balance bar's still really even, but I feel like Legend has a giant advantage here. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
all this really heavy infantry is still alive. This vampire infantry
And
is half dead.
Even on the flank there, there's a few units that are routing, but they're all going to come back eventually. Whereas the vampire counts, they just stay away. That's it. Like once they die, that's it. Banshee's holding back a few units. Such an annoying unit.
Actually still going in the melee. It's only just about being defeated now.
Oh wow, yeah, 55 men left.
They got 8 kills.
Impressive.
Performance from those zombies. Very long fight.
That is very impressive. How are they still there? That's interesting.
Incredible.
They went in there first. They're weakest unit in the game, and they still managed to somehow stay alive.
Basically going to take on all of Legend's unengaged forces.
I feel an award coming from that zombie unit, by the way. There might be an award in the future for that one.
Least useless zombies on the field in this very battle.
Most sturdy, most dwarven zombie units.
Humans.
Something like those words.
I feel like, despite going on about how Legend has an advantage, it's not like the vampire units aren't really dying.
No.
Dying. What's going on here?
It's probably because there's only a few dwarven units in there. It looks like Legend's just keeping his entire army in reserve.
He's got so much stuff just standing around. Like, there's thunders back there aren't doing anything.
He's got 4 units again, like you said, engaged at. Like he should just take one of those units out, flank him around, and get charged in the rear, and it's gonna speed things up. But I think at this point he doesn't really care anymore because it's obvious that he's gonna win it right now. There's no way.
Yeah, it's like what's so much stuff left over. Well, that Banshee's doing very well. Gradually hacking through all those people out there.
She just doesn't die. There's 75% resistance. Crazy.
She's got a buff called Slippery. That's one slippery Banshee.
Manfred's still going as well. It looks like he's charging into a Thunderer unit right now.
Oh yeah.
I think if Manfred had died earlier, it would have already been done. But because Manfred hasn't died yet, all these units are just holding on for the moment.
He's got to be in trouble now, though.
Yeah.
He's not really taking any damage from the Crawler's melee attacks. He's going to slowly die eventually.
Everyone's crumbling at this point except for Manfred.
So much of the heavy infantry just in the blob. All the hammers and longblades slowly hacking their way forwards.
Yeah, that Graveguard unit looks like it's going to die soon.
They're crumbling. Crumble, my pretties.
Crumbling.
Yeah, crumbling damage is very slow.
Oh, Cravens are fleeing.
Don't flee.
Those damn Longbeards.
It's
well,
over.
Battle's almost coming to close.
Is Manfred going to die is what I'm wondering. He's very close.
He
finishing
will
blow?
Because he's a vampire count.
Yeah, he's going to
die anyway.
Will he die nobly? Or will he die because
like running towards a unit? He's going to get shot with his guns.
Going for the charge.
There he goes. There he goes. And
that's the end of that. Still 14 seconds left apparently. Banshee's taking a bloody time.
To be fair though, usually there is like, there you go, there's 8 seconds left and the battle's over. It's always like that.
Something really good might have happened in those 8 seconds. Damn it, missed it.
A Pyrrhic victory.
Pyrrhic victory is the Legend
I'd say,
grinding to a victory there.
I think the only reason it lasted so long was because Manfred was still alive until the end there. If he had focused Manfred with Ungrim, for example, I think it would have gone over. It would have been over so much quicker. Because as I've said before, and a lot of people have told me this as well, is that for the vampire accounts, the general is the most important. Sorry, the legendary, the lord is the most important by far than any other faction.
Yeah,
because of the crumbling mechanic.
They were fighting while crumbling for so long during that battle.
Yeah, and if the lord had gone, then they would have all just died. But anyway, first victory by Legend of Total War.
Okay,
and let's jump into the next one.
How it goes in the second battle.
We have arrived in the Northern Chaos Waste, where Batonia, played by Legend of Total War, is facing off against the Dwarfs, played by Overkill.
Oh.
So let's have a look at the armies. First of all, we have a Pegasus Knight all the way at the back here. Two of them, in fact. There's one over there as well.
Yeah, in the corners. Legend.
I didn't realize that.
The crazy Vanguard deployment.
2 Pegasus Knights Vanguard deployed, indeed. We got some Grill Knights all the way on the right flank here. On the left flank, we've got some Knights of the Realm, 2 of said units. Got some Peasant Bowmen, a whole massive line of them. In fact, that is 7 units. Yeah, 7 units of Peasant Bowmen.
Loads of those peasants.
They're really cheap, and then we have 6 units. It looks like of the Men-at-Arms of Poarms, which I don't know how good those are going to do against dwarves, because obviously with dwarves there's no large units really. So
yeah,
in fact they're all small.
They're not going to do anything.
No, and they're probably not going to do too well. But the thing is, I think the Bretonians don't actually have any like non-spear units essentially.
Yeah, you don't really have many options for your main line.
There's 2 infantry units, so there you go. And then he's got a Paladin on a Pegasus, and he's got Luan Leoncoeur as his legendary lord on a Griffin, I guess that is. I'm not sure. Anyway, what are we looking at for Overkill?
Overkill, this Dwarven Horde. He's got a Grudge Thrower. Now that's the most exciting thing we've seen so far. And what else have we got? Main line, Longbeards, easy. Second line, Thunderers, easy. Miners with blasting charges behind the line, just like Legend did. 3, 4, 5 Quarrelers. They're probably going to have a good time, those Quarrelers, like just aiming at the Peasant Bowmen. I think they're going to have fun. And then at the back, looks like we've got 2 Hammers in reserve there. As for the Lord choice, we've got a Runesmith in there. Get around all these random graphics effects. It's the hair man. He's coming in.
Good old Ungrim. And
the thing is, like, if you're playing as Overkill and the battle starts and you're just looking towards Legend, you might not even see the Pegasus deployments behind him to the sides, because they're not on the minimap, because the minimap doesn't quite extend.
One of them is just on there.
You can
for
see
me.
the edge of one. You're like, what's that? But like a casual glance.
See, I wonder if he notices that one, will he then look around for another one just in case? Like, is there another on the other side as well?
Oh, there's one over there, cheeky bastard! Like send those units that way and then not turn around and go, whoa, there's another one, even more hidden. But anyway, why don't we find out?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, fight. I'm guessing we're gonna have immediately.
Oh man, another 10.5-minute battle.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Well, I guess, to be fair, the Dwarven fights tend to last longer because they're high morale and high sturdiness.
Is that Grudge? I think the Grudge Thrower might have been targeting the Lord or something. Yeah, I think they're trying to hit them out of the sky. I don't know if that's going to work.
That is a very ambitious play.
That's difficult to make. The Pegasus.
The thing is, even if it hits, it doesn't do that much damage. Like, is it really worth it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Pegasus Knights are coming in
with the Quarrelers.
It looks like the Hammers. No, I haven't noticed. I don't.
He's not making any moves that suggest he's seen the rear attack.
If he just goes for the Grudge Thrower, just take them out real quick. Again, if he starts getting shot by Thunderers, maybe this Thunder unit is going.
Legend's flying units have just gone and sat within missile range. What are they doing there? Now they're just getting shot, and the rest of his army's been left behind.
Oh wow, yeah.
I don't think he probably is placing no value in his army, and he's just going to focus on microing everything else.
Maybe, yeah, because he's sending one of the Pegasus Knights into the Thunderers on the side, which I guess now are realizing, wait, there are some Pegasus Knights behind us. Where
those guys come from? Yeah, surely now he must know what's happening here.
I think what he's doing is he's distracting all the range units, so his infantry, his bow units can actually fire at the enemy Longbeards and weaken them a little bit before he goes in with his own infantry. Because he wants to postpone the infantry for as long as possible, because his infantry sucks compared to those Longbeards. Alright, looks like the Knights of the Realm about to charge this Quarreler over here as well.
Cavalry, yeah, get some nice charges there.
And
going well. All the
Dual Knights are coming in as well.
Still.
And he's probably, with this tactic, going to be able to pick off the Hammers as well, the most high-value target on the Dwarven side here. If he can pick those off with his cavalry before the battle even starts, it's going to be a massive...
He's taking a decent amount of damage on old Leon Kerr, though.
Good old Leon Kerr. Yes, yes. Shut up!
Right, the Grudge Thrower is now getting hit, as are those Hammers. Going to get hit from both sides. A classic Legend of Total War cavalry sandwich attack.
I mean, just went.
Did some damage.
Looks like Ungrim's going in there now against Leon Kerr. It looks like Legend noticed that and is moving Leon Kerr just in time. Oh, it was perfect timing right there.
He's out of there.
That was great. Looks like on the other side, he's mopped up one of the Thunderer units, which has returned to the battle, but only for 9 men remaining. And I think he's probably going to try and take care of the Hammers as well. I imagine he's
having a great time, just raining arrows on the front line and actually gradually killing them.
So yeah, they're very good.
The front line's moving.
That must have been his tactic then. He's keeping the range units at the back busy for as long as possible while I think that Overkill realized, oh, these guys, my Longbeards could probably take a whole bunch of damage from the Peasant Bowman, and now he realized maybe this isn't the best idea to standing here.
Do this for the whole battle.
Exactly, so he has to move over. And now, obviously, the men are reformed. They might be a worse unit, but they've got so much more men and so much more health remaining that they will be fine anyway.
They've got an advantage now, yeah, like some cases half the health lost in those Dwarven units, even with all that armor. Very nice.
Yeah.
Right, men-at-arms, see what we can do against those Dwarves, who also have arms.
Them arms.
And the Pegasus Knights coming back to help as well.
Yeah. Charging straight in.
Nice.
Oh god. Went straight for his own men as well, but they don't seem to care as much.
Screw your own men. This is amazing. Yes, now Overkill's army is totally split up.
Yeah.
Like, they're really far apart, so the Bretonnian maneuverability, like Legend can choose what to focus on.
Very smart tactic, because I was wondering how he was going to possibly take on the Dwarves with a faction like Bretonnia, but I think this is the way to do it.
It's happening, yeah, just use that ranged advantage.
Charging the back of the Longbeards as well now with the Grill Knights. They're not going to last very long.
Ouch.
I mean, it's a sturdy, strong unit, but come on, Grill Knights, very, very expensive. I think they cost like 1,600 or something. Very expensive unit. Runesmith's in there as well. Looks like the one-on-one battles like are not necessarily being won by the men-at-arms all over the place. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But just because of the amount of damage he's already done and the health damage, it looks like Leon Chaos coming back as well.
Certainly helping out.
Yeah. And it looks like at the back there, he's just constantly charging unit after unit.
A lot of distractions going on, and yeah, just grinding against them, using the Paladin as well to just soak up so much missile fire.
Yeah.
He's lost very even.
He has lost some units at the back there, but I think he kept them busy long enough with the Paladin is actually about to go.
Get killed as their suckiness comes to the forefront. Oh, there go the explosives blowing up to those men-at-arms.
Looks like he's sending the Pegasus Knights in there. Maybe. No, he's going to send them over the top to go for the range units.
Yeah, take out those crawlers.
Indeed.
Peasant Bowmen just surviving. Like, I just thought Peasant Bowmen would get mowed down by the crawlers or something at some point.
They would,
they're still fine.
It's because the crawlers didn't have a chance to actually fire at them.
Yeah, they haven't engaged yet. They've been so busy with all this random shiz that Legend's just throwing at Overkill now.
I wonder what Overkill could have done to counter this tactic. I wonder if he maybe should have moved off of the hill, just all the way to the back.
The entire army, even while Legend was doing the rear attacks, just like left rear guard and just gone for it. They brought everything into the main attack and ignored all the powerful units.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's the way to do it. But then, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's hard to judge what would have worked out to like that well, because it's a tactic we don't see often.
Legend has initiative because he can always just say, I'm not going to engage your rearguard units, I'm going to dodge them and attack the units. So like,
he's got mobility.
It's hard to know.
Looks like there's a oh, there you go, they finally moved now. There was a miner unit staying right in front of a bowman unit, just getting shot to pieces and not actually doing anything.
Entire unit Quarrel has just got flattened by those Grail Knights. Flattened, but they're fine. They're fine. They're straight back up. Lost a couple of men.
Pegasus Knight's still going.
Leon Kerr's got some of his health back. Wasn't he more damaged than that earlier in the battle?
He might have like a healing.
Yeah, he's taking damage.
Definitely has something. I don't know. He might have a healing item or something. We probably find out. Actually.
Yeah, it's regenning. So he's getting health back somehow. And it's going well.
Oh yeah, he's got the ladies champion as an Augment to replenish the HP on himself over time.
Nice.
There you go.
So that is going very well. Peasant Bowman still alive. Still alive, peasants. How are you achieving this?
Still alive. Looks like the battle meter is starting to get into Legend's favor. I would assume that it already would have been a little more in his favor than what it is right now. I mean, what is there left on the dwarf side right now? There's a bunch of stuff on the right side.
I can't see much. He's got a couple of dead units engaging with like those polearm troops, which I guess is going to be fine. But eventually, aren't they just going to get arrowed and captured to death?
Looks like Ungrim is taken. He just got charged by Legend's general and took so much damage from that. Like I saw his health drop quite a lot. He's being shot by quarters as well now.
That's the Runesmith getting owned up.
Runesmith, yeah. He's just targeted the Runesmith now.
Just getting pecked by a giant griffin.
Yeah, probably not a
Never
great.
Nice. Oh,
I mean, he could probably fit in his mouth, to be honest. It's just a small dwarf.
Oh, tasty.
Tasty dwarf.
Dwarf sort of making a bit of an attack there on Overkill's left.
Yeah.
Smashing those archers out of the way. Still
that's the main
left.
That's the main. Actually, I think that's the only place where he actually has any units.
That's all of his units, actually, isn't it? Yeah. There's a few scraps here and there. So, but yeah, they are all those bowmen coming back from routing, going to fire at them. Bowman over there, going to fire at them.
The Runesmith is one pack away from being dead.
Oh, yeah, actually, he's gone.
He just went.
Ungrim going to fight the bowman in melee. I'm guessing Leon Kerr is going to come back and take
that's
down.
what I would say. It's just it looks like he's still going for the range units.
Infantry.
I don't know. I feel like killing Ungrim at this point probably would be a good idea. Victory's in our grasp, according to this game.
It's lying. Tons
I've been saying that for minutes.
Still free to use to stick
Still 2.5 minutes left though, and despite the battle meter being that far in his favor.
Amount of time left, considering that there's like 3 men left in the Dwarven army.
We've had battles that were this
now?
length. I think the dwarves, because of their sturdiness, are just going to keep going for a long time. I mean, look at that hammer unit at the front there has got 9 men left. Look at it; it's still got about a third of its morale. It's actually gaining morale, charging in there.
They're going in against the polearm troops. Smash
in there.
Ouch.
Leon Kerr Leon Kerr is still picking off range units here and there.
Oh yeah, these random units here and there. I think Legend needs to just bring in all these random Grail Knights and Pegasus Knights that are killing routing units. Let's
Oh,
get
a
this
lot of
over
dwarves
with.
are running. Wait, hold on. How is this?
Okay,
How have
now
we still
we've
got 2 minutes
chain
left?
route.
Oh, it's because Ungrim can't route.
Ungrim's having a great time in the center. He's getting shot to pieces by the peasants.
He can't route, so he's going to apparently last for a minute and a half more before he actually dies. That's the thing.
Keep going. Keep on fighting.
And I guess Legend is purposely not sending in Leoko at this point because he wants to just like make this longer for overkill, I guess. I don't know what else he could, because there's literally nothing. Everyone else is shattered. They're not broken. They're shattered. So nothing's going to come back. It's literally just Ungrim until he dies.
I'm Ungrim till I die.
He's just being knocked down constantly.
He's dying very slowly.
He just keeps getting knocked down. He's never going to get an attack in anymore.
Poked to death.
Every time he gets back up, he's getting knocked down again. I get knocked down.
Oh, we got one.
Yeah, I think every attack he does is going to get a kill at least, even on the Grill Knights. He's just getting poked constantly.
Keep poking him, man. I don't think he notices. Right, he's taking up a bit of his health. Leonka, why don't you use a magic on him or something? Bring him down.
This is, oh god, another 40 seconds of this. Oh, there he's coming back. Leonka.
Comes the big man.
Oh, some buffing going on. I can't even see what's going on anymore.
Just lands in there. Yeah, at this stage, it's just a clippy mess. It was somewhere in the middle of this. There it is. The dwarf is getting stamped on.
Oh, there he is.
Stabbed.
This is actually a really distributing sight to see.
Various terrible things happening to Ungrim, but for some reason his confidence is still enough that he's going to keep the fight going. He still feels like he can get out of this fine. I don't know
took
if
down
he's
another
correct.
Griffin, or Pegasus Knight, or whatever the hell that thing is.
Slowly, yeah. I think one more hit from Leonka will bring him down. Oh, someone got him. There we go. Pyrrhic victory.
Well, there you go.
So that means Legend wins, right? He's got 2 Pyrrhic victories.
Golden goal. There's a third battle that they played, which of course we don't have to show, but we may as well.
Next one wins. Next one wins.
Right, so let's have a look at the completely unnecessary third battle.
Let's have a look at it. We're here in third battle. The Golden Goal battle, in which the winner of this round will be decided.
Yes.
It's
We
Legend.
don't care that Legend's already won 2
Legend's
battles.
technically won 2 battles, which technically would mean he wins, since it's best of 3 rules. But technically, as the hosts, can't we just overrule that and just say
definitely,
whoever we want to win wins?
Yep. I think even if Legend wins, I might give it to Overkill, to be honest.
I think Overkill's already
Because he was up against Legend, that's just unfair.
Exactly. So because of that, Overkill, Constellation win. You win the tournament.
Congratulations everyone else to stop playing.
Goes to
Doesn't
Overkill.
matter.
So that's the end of that. I hope you enjoy the tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a good day and goodbye.
I think it was a good game. From
Well, we may as well look at this battle since we're here.
I guess since we accidentally loaded this replay, let's see if anything happens that's
So,
interesting in it.
Legend has brought 3 Doom Diver catapults, because it's great. He's brought 4 Orc Boar Boy Biggins, and actually I think he brought some different units. He brought a whole line of Savage Orcs, and then on the flanks he's got... On the right flank only, yes. 2 Savage Orc Biggins.
Savage Orcs.
Which look very similar to the regular Savage Orc unit.
They are the same unit model made bigger. They are literally just bigger ones.
This is more the Legends of the War army we were expecting. This very simplistic, 4 of this, 6 of that.
When I fought Legend of the War on that terrible day, this is the army he brought against me almost exactly.
But you actually beat him, of course.
I won, contrary to popular belief and any evidence you'll find. I did win that battle.
Yeah. Right. What has Overkill brought with this Empire army?
A right mess.
Oh, God.
Can't you just bring one line of the same unit like Legend did? That would be easier. So what have we got here? We've got, let's start from the right. Swordsman, Demigryph Knights as a flank. Then in the center, crazy triple line. First line of Halberdiers, not going to be necessary. Second line of Crossbowmen, probably will be necessary. Swordsman, random third line of Swordsman and a Witch Hunter. Is that the Franster? It is the Franster. Flying on his flying thing. 2 squads of Mortars, which is curious. Haven't seen Mortars so far.
I love the Mortar just because the sound is great.
It sounds great, but I don't think they're very good.
No, they're not very good.
Impressed with their actual performance as a unit.
No, especially I think against these Orc units, they're pretty scattered. They're not very bunched up together like the Empire units are, for example.
I see, yeah.
If they hit,
less. 2 great swords in reserve as well, and on the left there, Swordsman and Demigryph Knights, the same as on the right. Yep. So a right old mess. He's going to have to contend with the Doom Divers though. So guessing he's going to want to move.
Yeah.
Actually, what's the mortar range? Mortar range is 380. Doom Dive is like 600 or something, isn't it? 400.
420.
Only slightly higher.
400, yeah.
But yeah, so Legend has the long range advantage. But let's see how he does in 3, 2, 1, go.
One thing you said that halberdiers aren't going to be very useful. Do the orc or the savage orc biggins count as a big unit? I mean, they literally have the word big in their name.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, if you look at them, they're not that much bigger than the savage orcs.
It's hard to say.
There's almost no difference.
I mean, if you put them on the flanks, you could certainly use them against the boars, but so far, I think he is going to use them as his main infantry line.
Yeah.
He's going to
go I don't know.
Swords at the flanks.
It'd be useful to know if it actually, like, if there's a thing that says that this unit is, like, essentially, like, it's...
Is this cavalry? Just tell me.
Well, because, yeah, it says it has a bonus against large. But large, what does that mean? Because it's not necessarily... It doesn't say cavalry, it just says large, because there's also other large units, like trolls and stuff.
Well, here it says... inflicts additional damage when fighting enemies that are cavalry-sized or larger.
Ah, okay.
So
right.
I don't think that's going to count.
I guess that answers it, yeah.
Doomdiver's getting going. The mortar's getting going. Doomdivers actually didn't really kill anything.
Another 7.5 or 8-minute battle because you already went past it all the time. So I guess Legend just loves his long battles.
Legend likes it long. You heard it here first, folks.
This is little known information about Legend. He likes them long.
Don't ask me how I know. My Legend.
Halberdiers getting shot to bits by the Doomdiver. Doomdiver is such a good unit because they're so accurate as well. I think that's a pretty big thing about them is that how accurate they are. Because they can literally aim.
But they don't do much damage against armor, so they're really good against trash infantry. I just mow them down, so they're not doing too much damage to these units.
I don't know. I feel like how does armor like block a guy flying into your face at 50 miles an hour?
Somehow it doesn't count as armor piercing. Like
because if I got hit by a guy, I don't care what armor I had on. If a guy hit me in the face at 50 miles an hour, I probably wouldn't last very long.
Well, let's find out.
Let's try this out. Let's buy a catapult for ourselves, like a really man-sized catapult.
I'm gonna do it.
Put this to the test.
Gonna do it. I was expecting Overkill to advance a little bit more since he has a missile advantage as of archers, but he is just standing and waiting now. But what's he waiting for here? He's getting shot by the Doomdivers. Doesn't he need to do something?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe he thinks the mortars will turn this around, but I mean, hasn't done much so far. One unit of orcs.
Well, the thing is, I guess, especially because there's like a lot of swordsmen are really far behind. He either has to wait for them, or like otherwise he has such a massive disadvantage in the melee. The savage orcs are probably going to take on the halberdiers one-on-one anyway, and he's got so many more Legend does infantry that he can't really charge in there. He's got a ranged advantage, but beyond that he's got a long range disadvantage. He's got a melee disadvantage. He's got a cavalry. Actually, I think he's got a cavalry advantage, but only small. Well, Demigryph Knights
going in to take out the boars, and it's halberd Demigryphs as well. It's extra good against cavalry.
Oh man, he just got the Fate of Bajunat on him.
Although
the Demigryph Knights just went down. Fate of Bajunat still not nerfed enough.
Yep. Goodbye.
Oh my god, that just got slaughtered.
See ya.
So that was that. Oh, alright, Azok. I didn't even realize Azok was in this battle, but there he is.
The main man, Azok.
The man himself. Oh, and the Call Frenzy just got Spirit leeched on him as well, so he's just taking a whole bunch of damage.
There goes his health.
Demigryph Knights are gone.
The boars. That's like a main fight may now get going. The archers start killing a decent number of the orcs. And the Empire bunching up for what looks like
4 units versus
all targeting the same one affair. They're going to get so surrounded. What's happening?
I guess I don't know.
Out.
It's a good thing we've already given the tournament to Overkill because
good thing he's already won. There's the friendly fire
Azok getting slaughtered by Overkill's general Call Friends. Absolutely mauled to death over there.
Bad side of bringing a wizard. So if someone notices you've brought a wizard, just go and kill him.
Oh, we got Spirit Leafs again though. Call Friends, and now he's being caught up by the savage orcs. He's trying to run out of there.
Doesn't want to fight the orcs.
This takes about a minute before he takes flight, which is annoying.
The mortar fire is just savage with the friendly fire. They do not care. They just fire into the melee.
Looks like all the halberdiers are running as well now.
That's good. Oh, some lag on there. So a lot of Empire troops falling back. Archers still going strong. They're probably going to be doing well firing into this bunched up melee.
Witch Hunter getting Spirit Beast Looks like Legend's going full on the overpowered spell tree here.
He loves that death magic. He wants it.
Ooh, one of the
Wizard's
Doomdiver
still
catapults
just
got
about alive.
taken out.
A random mortar shot might bring him down. It's unlucky.
Where is he? Oh, there he is, yeah.
He's in the middle, taking
Oh,
arrow
yeah.
fire.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him for a second. It'd be fun if he gets taken out by a mortar.
This Doomdiver's still uninterrupted and going strong.
One of them got taken out just now.
Oh yeah, one's down.
But he looks like he's just running back
to
now.
leave the other one. There's now, yeah, the Doomdiver's just firing at Franz.
Oh, there's some mortar shots, not quite close enough. But the charge of Call Friends might just kill off the general in one hit.
Yeah,
oh, he missed the charge.
Missed. Gonna turn around, give him a punch in the face, and that's all he needs.
He's wavering. There he goes. Nope, that's not him yet.
Oh, so close.
There you go. He's dead.
There he goes.
Is it going to be enough? I don't think so.
I've seen a lot of routing orcs in the center.
That's true, actually. But all the Bombardiers units are really weak.
Destroyed. The Boar Boy is now being deployed against the mortar teams to take them out. Long last.
There's a lot of routing going on, actually. You're right.
Everything dead in the center, basically.
These Savage Orcs. I feel like Savage Orcs should have, well, maybe not unbreakable. That might be a little stuff like rough, but they're Savage Orcs. I feel like Savage Orcs wouldn't really care if they get
even
hits.
more aggressive and crazy than regular orcs.
Exactly, yeah, because
fight to the death.
They've already got that like thing about them where apparently they're supposed to be like this massive melee. They don't care about their defense, whatever. Like they shouldn't really care about breaking too much either. They should have more morale anyway. Let's put it that way.
Overkill's got a nice catch on the boars as the halberdiers coming back from routing, coming to stick the boars up against the mortars. Looks like they're going to escape though. Actually,
stick them up.
Just about, just a bit. All right, what is happening other than who knows?
There's one Demi-Griff Knights all the way on the left side or right side, depending on how you look at it.
Oh yeah, looks like he's
by itself.
Not noticed them come back from routing.
That's a pretty important unit to realize that it's come back, because that unit can do a lot of damage.
Let's have a look at the Doomdivers. Killed a decent number, killed a couple of hundred between them. It's okay-ish.
There's
still
one
strong,
currently in melee against Call Franz.
Yeah, Franz having a good time against the Doomdivers. They're going to run away. Probably the right choice.
I think it's still... I don't know, there's a lot of routing orcs and wavering orcs, but the strength on the Empire is so weak right now. All the units are really weak at the moment.
Yeah, I think the Savage Orcs will just finish off the few units.
There's just too many of them, yeah. There's too many orcs. Call Franz getting pretty low as well. If he gets caught somewhere, he might just die. I wonder if are those Doomdivers... I think the Doomdivers are firing at him.
Yeah, they're trying to hit him.
Oh man, they got close to hitting him as well.
Quite guided enough to actually do it, but they might bring him down eventually, especially when he's distracted by things.
I think if he gets hit in midair, he gets sort of staggered as well, so he'll just sit there for a second while the other ones can fire at him too. And more shots coming in. Not quite hitting him though, hitting his orcs in fact.
Nice friendly fire.
Oh, now he's sitting there, that should be an easier target. Oh.
Get away, is he?
Oh, close.
Yep.
I wonder if he noticed that he's getting shot at by Doomdivers.
Probably. He keep it moving. Wants to keep it moving anyway. Just use all those charges.
Yeah, it's a pretty good charge.
Legends boars trying to escape from Overkill.
30 seconds left. I think at this point it's pretty clear.
Oh, yes.
But luckily Overkill's won the tournament already.
He already won, so he's allowed to lose this battle. So that's fine. He's just charging against the halberdiers of the walls now.
Oh, that was a direct hit from one of the Doomdivers on Call Frenzy.
Oh, still not alive though. Still going strong. He's
getting hit quite rapidly now.
Very close to death.
Some of the swordsmen coming in there to help out. Morale's dropping. 4 seconds left.
In trouble.
Yeah, he's going to survive the battle.
He's going to escape alive. Lucky monster.
Lucky friends.
Well, there we have it. Another victory for Overkill. Probably. Just don't look into that too much.
Yeah. So on a more serious note, we will see Legend of Total War in the next round, of course. We actually already know his opponent is going to be Lord Rexasaur. So we will see that in the distant future.
Nice one, Rex.
And Overkill, congratulations on winning the tournament, but thank you for participating.
One tournament, however, we are going to do a consolation prize to see if anyone else can win it. So we'll keep going just for that.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Until then, have a good day. Goodbye.
Laters.